Hey, how's it going, all you lovely people at Door Shutter, coming back to you with a brand new episode of Craftoria. And today, we're dimension hopping. We are going to go down to this guy here. And what do we have? Starlight coins, emerald, silver. So let's grab some emeralds. Going to trade with this guy. I don't 100% know what the point of this is. But before using, put released item in other hand. Starlight store. I'm going to assume I probably need this to maybe light this. I was actually kind of just guessing. Let's go. Maybe. Sky of a million stars. Okay, we are in the middle of the water. Is this actually water or is this something else? I feel like this is something else. That is water, it's just pink. Okay. So I see that we have different creatures. We have a tower squid. Oh, that's cute. That is cute. I'm gonna kill it though. We got tower. Oh, we actually pick up a full tower squid. We can cook the tower squid. That is messed up. What can this guy be used for? Air sac, mask, air sac boots. So I wanted to mess with this mod a long time ago, but I didn't really know anything about it, so I kind of held off for quite a long time. And it looks like I should have actually just went in. Because I was thinking this is going to be like a difficult dimension. I'm not really seeing any actual land masses here. If I can find a landmass, I might say something different. But I also know nothing about this dimension. Got like a giant ravine. Look at that. We're going in. The Mariana Trench. Enter the Abyss biome. Sea Rosa. There's tons of interesting stuff. Am I gonna drown? Do I take drowning damage? That would suck, wouldn't it? Man, this is like a really pretty biome. Magma blocks even? Man, this dimension looks really cool. So the thing is, I don't know anything about this dimension. And I don't think there's anything in here that is kind of telling us anything. So you get in using the Orb of Prophecy that you get from those guys. What are these guys? Lumino fish. You can cook them. And you can eat them. Okay. So is this the entire dimension, like water? I'm really curious. Twilight Gaze. So that's not in here, right? That is in here. So there's this whole thing. So this is your progression path. So I'm assuming our goal here is to just explore until we find something. I mean, there's a lot of different biomes, it looks like. This is like coral. Okay. I mean, this is definitely a pretty biome. I just hope it's not just... yes, finally, landmass. Perfect. I was hoping it's not just water. Ooh, look at these trees. Lunar reed. So do we have, like, our own pools or anything? Or is it just... These are just normal planks? Let's look up Starlight. Kind of just poke around. So I do see that there's Emeraba Sword, which is Emeraba ingots. Raw Emeraba. Okay, so that may be like coal, maybe equivalent. And it looks like you've got a couple other things. And this biome is pretty though. What is this fluid? Ether bucket. What can you do with ether? Budding incubator. You can make shards out of it, huh? That is kind of like a blinding liquid, though. I'm not gonna lie. See, I see this, but I don't... It's not popping up in here. Then there's no even, like, bosses, maybe? I don't... Got nothing. What is this guy? A ratlin? I'll kill it. We got an int. I do love how, like, this stuff has got its own, like, palette, basically. Everything kind of looks similar. The art style is fantastic. I feel like the... Hold on. I'm gonna grab a waystone here real quick. I'm gonna slash home. And I'm gonna go back to that trader real quick. I think this is my mistake. So the trader was over on this side over here. Because there was a book that we could have obtained that I just chose not to pick up. Let's quickly go pick one of these guys up. Just kind of see. Because I don't know if there's going to be really any point in me just going through and taking out everything. Like going in and just punching the bosses or whatever. But there may be. So yeah, see that there's a book that we can purchase for 5 coins. So you can read through all of this. A lot of stuff. Okay, so this guy actually sells these eyes that we can use to locate bosses. Got an armor trim? What does this armor trim look like? Interesting. Okay. Is there anything else that I need to know before I go in here? Ooh, this thing restarts every time. Used on the portal frame. Besides from this, you can access all of your crests and cast spells with them. I don't have any crests, so I don't know what that means. Starlight Golem. Locator items. There's like an entire lore. Okay, so you need a secondary item. Okay, I'm understanding that. So this one I would need like redstone. This one I would need vines. And there's a lot of information. So I'm just going to start off. I think I'm going to take out one creature. I don't know if I'll go for all of them. But let's hop through here. And I'm just going to start off right here. So we got this in our offhand. Okay. So we are going to go this direction, and we'll see if we can find this golem. I found a pretty biome. And another pretty biome. Look at this. What kind of color is this? Oh, even the ints change color? Ooh, is that that's a nice gray. Kind of not gray, but kind of gray. Look at this guy. The ints change color depending on biome. That is really cool. Did it before vanilla. I was kind of waiting for that to fall. We got another little creature. What is this guy? This is a Aurora deer. They drop Aurora deer steak and leather. Pretty cool. Anything else they can drop? Let's just check. Nope. Just steak and leather. Okay. Probably unnecessary to kill all of them, but hey. That's okay. Oh, look at the little baby. Hold on. Little baby. I see this little guy. He's got such a big head. Why is his head so long? It's not even a big head, it's just long. Like an anteater or something. Goodness. Oh, we got some other creature right here too. I'm ignoring stuff. Is this just a nightfall spider? Okay. So an actual hostile creature. And you've got yetis. They've even got like moving eyes and stuff. That is so cool. Alright, where are we going? I got distracted. I found a structure of some kind here. Is this kind of what we're looking for? I'm seeing a whole bunch of these guys. It's sending me back the other direction. So I'm wondering if this may be the structure we're looking for or something. Oh, okay, we are going down. Ooh, eternal ice. Bye, spider. Oh, hey, we found it. Okay. We're just gonna pop down in on here. Ooh. What are these guys? I can't tell because the thing is broken. Like, it's telling me a little bit wrong information. Okay, so I can't destroy those, but I can kill these guys. Look at this. I kind of want to just look at him. Frozen tubes? So these are like man-made creatures, or like made by the people who made the dimension, or lived on the dimension. Okay. And there's some pretty cool stuff in here. This looks cool. I don't know. This is really awesome. But I'm gonna... So how do I actually go about killing this guy? Ooh, the crates? They even have their own storage? Okay, that's really cool. But I might have to look up how we go about getting this, like, fighting this guy. So, I'm not sure what to do here, but I was just guessing here, because I don't see too much information on this. But I saw in the advancements, deactivate the energy block to make the Starlight Golem vulnerable, but this does not tell you anything. So, we take these frozen tubes, apparently, and we just yeet them at these blocks that are beaming into the Starlight Golem. And then you mercilessly kill it. You just kill this guy. So that's pretty cool. We get a loot bag. We don't actually get drops. We get loot bags. And that gave us some stuff. So you actually get oxidized to Golem steel, which gives you a Golem steel crate. I guess that may be what we're seeing around the area. Hold on, let's go check. So yeah, those guys are the things you kill to get the frozen stuff, by the way. I don't think I said that, but that's where they come from. Oh yeah, this is the Golem steel crate. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so the next portion, would be us going to find the next creature? Okay, so that we actually get more documentation as we go. Okay. So we would just need to grab, like, moss. We're just gonna fly up here. So this thing does not really mine that quickly at all. Okay, do I have any vines or anything? I think I picked up some cave moss that is actually usable here. So all we do is we put this in our offhand, and then we go find the next guy. Okay, I'm gonna say this may be the boss area. Let's just, like, cut through all of this. Yes, Lunar Monstrosity. Oh, we actually have, like, unique creatures coming out as well. Except for I can't really tell what they're called. Is there, like, a thing where it tells me an entity on this? Not really. Okay. Oh, so we get, like, spirits and stuff that come out, too? Or do they explode? Kind of. Okay, so that guy we can just smack and he dies. Okay. Loot bags. We got a couple of them. We got a smithing armor template. We got a forge armor template from the previous guy. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty cool. It's like a giant maze. It kind of makes me think of the Twilight Forest hedge maze, but just, like, way bigger. And actually kind of has a point. I like how you're getting some loot that's from the overworld and some from the actual mod itself. That's actually really cool. Can I mine these? Oh, you can actually... They put these as slabs so nothing spawns on top of it. That's actually really clever. We got a wand of teleportation. I don't know what that does. The problem with this mod, by the way, and why I'm kind of, like, uncertain about everything, is because there's not much documentation. The most documentation you get is this. That's it. Oh, and apparently I wasn't supposed to kill him with just one hit. Yeah, I hit him once and he died. I was supposed to light him on fire, apparently. We got some skulls. Kind of make me think of, like, jellyfish. They're just skulls. Okay. I mean, there's a lot more to this mod. But honestly, I don't really feel like... A lot of it's, like, witness events. I've noticed that. There is, like, the meteor shower, wish upon a star, defeat a creator which falls from the sky during meteor showers. I feel like I just have to be waiting for that one. I don't really know if I want to wait that long. I don't know what else this mod offers. There's a whole lot of advancements. There's a whole lot of interesting stuff. But I think I want to move on to the next dimension. This mod, I definitely want to come back in another playthrough of another mod pack if it has this mod in here and actually kind of just get tools and stuff from this dimension, kind of just play this as, like, a normal dimension. Of course, right now we are overpowered as can be. We can one-shot nearly everything. And yeah, I mean, this dimension is absolutely beautiful. And I think there's a lot of attention to detail. I do wish it had, like, the Aether ether progression where it actually forced you to use the tools from that dimension. I think that's always like a very unique thing, especially when you create biomes and stuff like that. Definitely having something that gives you a reason to go in with no equipment because your equipment's kind of useless. It's always a fantastic thing I love to see. But yeah, I think that is going to do it for this episode. This episode, of course, is going to be a little bit shorter and a little bit more uncertain than normal because I have never been into that mod. And I think that was just kind of a quick little glimpse, right? If you guys want me to cover more of that, I definitely can. I don't have a problem with it. It's just there is a lack of kind of progression, right? There's no quest book. You can look at advancements, but they kind of don't give you all the information either. So, yeah, I hope that'll suffice. I don't know. I kind of feel a little bit iffy on this episode just because it wasn't that impressive. But we're dimension hopping. The next few episodes are going to be the exact same. I think the Bumble Zone is up next, and I think that requires an Ender Pearl. I think. So, yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay awesome. And I can wait to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.